Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot bringing you guys back to the WBE. This is the final week, guys, so this is the last chance I have at making the playoffs. We're rocking the Cubchoos shirt, which if you guys want to get any sort of merchandise, all in the description down below. We have plushes, and we have the shirt, and everything else goes on the website as well in terms of merchandise as a whole. So, your Chicago Cubchoos are now 5-5 going up against Christian, aka Fan Attacks, and the Atlanta Umbreons. I believe that they are 2-7 or maybe 2-6. I'm not sure. Their record. They have a very good team though. Christian has a fantastic team. He's had a very rough season with the luck that he's had and just other things going on. So we're gonna try our best to win. None of the stuff in the past really matters too much. Right now we are trying to make that comeback. We started, I believe we were like 1-5. I believe we've been on like a 4-week winning streak or something like that. We've been pulling something crazy. We had a really rough start to the season, which we've turned to a 500 season, and we're gonna try to go over 500 today. And we have a decent chance of making the playoffs. Top 6 teams make it in the whole entire, in the whole entire coaching staff. So it's gonna be pretty damn crazy. We're gonna see how things are gonna roll and go. But my team today is a very weird and different team. So we have Gigalith, we have Megamedichan, we have Senchino, we have Gudra, we have Togekiss, and we have Cofagrigus. So a lot of Pokemon that we typically would bring, like Vaporeon, like Excadrill, stuff like that, we're not bringing this week. We're bringing a very different team. We're bringing Gigalith without Excadrill. So we're going to see how things are going to roll and go with that. I'm insanely nervous, and it's been a while since I battled, honestly, guys. It's been a couple of weeks, and with Odo Sun and Ultra Moon being out, we kind of went on a couple of weeks without battling, so I'm sure Christian himself is a bit rusty. By the way, all of Christian's links will be in the description down below, so be sure to check him out. He's a really cool guy. Known him for a very long time, and give him some love, guys. He's a great guy, and he's very flexible with this match with me, so I appreciate him for that. His team is Kieran Black, Celesteela, Mega Gardevoir, Suicune, Roserade, Darmanitan, Miltank, Hitmonchan, Gligar, Mudsdale, and I like the Buzz. So he has a very good team. Some weird Pokemon like Mudsdale and whatnot, but honestly, Mudsdale, if it were to come this week, would actually be an inconvenience to me because I have things like Megamedichan that thrive off of its physical power, and if I didn't, if he brings it, it really would stop me in my tracks, if I'm being honest. Not like stopping Tantrum status, though. The 6 that I'm predicting to bring, though, will be Kieran Black, Celesteela, Mega Gardevoir, Suicune, Roserade, and Miltank, though I can really see Darmanitan or Gligar coming as well. I'm not sure, really. Gligar, mostly for like the hazard and the hazard removal, and Hitmonchan for that nice little hazard removal as well. Darmanitan, I don't think he's going to bring Hitmonchan. I think between Hitmonchan and Gligar, he's going to bring Gligar, more of a defensive Pokemon. And then Darmanitan, I can very much see him bringing, which is why I brought Gigalith. So we're pretty much very, prepared for this team, whatever it wants to bring, whatever he wants to bring. So let's get right into it. I am like shaking right now, if you guys can't tell, and it is crazy. We have, it's December 1st right now. I'm going to tell you guys when this date is. So we got the nice little baby face on fleek. And, okay, so he does bring the Hitmonchan. He does bring the Darmanitan. And, yeah, okay, so no Gligar, which is pretty cool. I did bring some cool tech on my Senchino in case he did bring Gligar. I actually did bring HP Ice, so that would have been pretty cool. Okay, so it's a chance of the hazard remover. Okay, cool. No Miltank. Alright. No Roserade, which is actually pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy I didn't bring the Roserade, and the rest I predicted correctly. So, yeah. Oh man, I'm so freaking nervous right now. Holy shit. I'm really predicting the Darmanitan lead, if I'm being honest with you guys. Part of me wants to lead off with my Gigalith, but I am pretty scared of a Kieran Black lead. Although, actually, that would be good for me. So let's go ahead and do a nice little Gigalith lead. Quite honestly, I'm pretty content with whatever he wants to bring in against me, unless it's Suicune or Hitmonchan, or even Celesteela. Celesteela would actually be a pretty bad lead. So, half the Pokemon on the top of his team, I'm happy that, he would be lead off with. The other half, not so much. We're going to try our best, though, guys. There's like a 50-50 chance to make playoffs. It really depends on how Kyle and Game Boy Luke's match goes, because I believe Kyle has one more win than I do, and Luke has one more win than I do as well. So if I were to win and one of them were to lose, depending on differential, depending on a lot of different things, I could possibly take it over. I'm not sure. It's going to be really tough. It's kind of unlikely. Maybe more like a 35% chance that we make playoffs. So If we lose today, it may not matter. If we win today, it may not matter. I mean, we'll just have to see. I'm gonna play my best like I always do. It's a for fun league at the end of the day, and we got Okachko, which is the Mega Gardevoir. I thought it was like Ochako for a second from like My Hero Academia, though it is not. It is Okako. Maybe it was supposed to be Ochako. I'm not sure. Maybe it was supposed to be Ochako. Whatever. It's all good. So we have a pretty good lead over here. I have Heavy Slam on this thing, which absolutely fucking decimates Mega Gardevoir. Part of me just wants to get the rocks up right now. Hyper Voice probably would be a 2-hit KO against me, even though we have the stand up. I don't really have too much special defense on this thing. It's more so like a physical wall. He may have the Focus Blast, which should do a lot of damage. Let's check it. Let's check out how much he will do. Because if he doesn't, if it's not a 2-hit KO, I should feel free to drop some rocks on the field. But it's seeming like depending, he's definitely timid. No matter what, he's timid. I think that no matter what, I just have to go for the Heavy Slam turn 1 and just kill this thing off if possible. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. We're just going to go for the Heavy Slam. I think that's the smartest thing for me to do over here. Not sure if he wants to stay in. I'm going to be happy if he does stay in, though. That'd be very nice. I kind of don't want him to see that we have the Heavy Slam. Honestly, I should have just gone for the Toxic. No, he's going to stay in. So, if everything goes correctly, this should be an Oko, which is very, very nice. It sucks if he gets a Focus Blast off, it's fine. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he's bringing that Willow Mega Gardevoir, which isn't super uncommon. Heavy Slam is still going to do a chunk, but it's not going to Oko, unfortunately. Ooh, this is a defensive variant. That is definitely a defensive variant. Definitely a defensive variant. Even though we're -2 right now, even though we're burned, we should still be doing more than half. Interesting, though. Super interesting. Is he like a Calm Mind variant, then? Either way, I'm going to go for the rocks now. I know he has them on Sham, but, like, quite honestly, I don't really want to screw with this thing too much. Okay, he's going to switch out. So Stothorg over there was the perfect place. I'm going to Steela. Alright, cool. Cool. Good thing I didn't go for, like, anything else. We're going to go for the rocks. Okay, so, honestly, me being burned isn't the worst thing in the world. It sucks, but this thing's mostly here to absorb hits. It's mostly here just to absorb hits, so, like, it's okay. That is okay. So, at this point of the match, part of me is predicting the, either Giga Drain or Leech Seed. Now, I do have Goodra. It does have Sap Sipper. Celesteela is a Pokemon that I don't have too much, like, I don't know, I've never used it myself, and it's a Pokemon that I have not been able to go against at all in my whole entire, like, year of battling in, like, Sun and Moon. So, honestly, I don't really know what this thing, like enjoys doing. I know he uses Leech Seed, I know he gets Air Slash, you know, it gets Heavy Slam. It depends on what kind of variant it is. I know a lot of people like to run it special. I know a lot of people like to run it physical. I know a lot of people also like to run it mixed or just super defensive. Gets lots of coverage for whatever reason. I'm just going to go ahead and go into my Goodra over here. We are running a Choice Spats Goodra this week. I am absolutely shaking. If we can get the nice little Sap Sipper, that'd be beautiful. That'd be a wasted turn on his end. Over here, we're going to... I believe... I don't know if you would risk me, going for Elite Seed or not, honestly. Knowing that we have this thing with Sap Sipper. He goes for the Heavy Slam. That's going to do a lot of damage. That's going to do a lot of damage, unfortunately. That does way more than I like it to. Yeah, that was not a good play on my end. Unfortunately. This thing does so much against my team. With that damage input, we were at like what 73 before the sand. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. He's an offensive variant. He's an offensive variant style of steel. This thing's a monster. I have never wanted to go against it. So obviously, Having to go against the right now really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably like I'd say like he's an adamant variant, honestly. An adamant variant with like heavy slam. Yeah, he's definitely adamant, I feel. If we go into Configurigus over here, he shouldn't be able to do too much damage to us. He's gonna do some decent damage, but he's not gonna be able to do like too much damage, which is nice. So he is versus Sapsiper now, which sucks, and we took a extremely bad hit that I would prefer have not to taken, but it's at the end of the day, you know, I can't do much about it. Let's see how much this does entirely. So we go from 165 to 102. 165 to 102. So that did 39%. So he's adamant, max attack. That was a mid roll, if that's the case. We haven't seen any items on him yet. Part of me wishes I had Will-O-Wisp on this thing, but we do not. Let me just mark down Celesteela has the heavy slam. We don't know anything about item. Mega Gardevoir obviously has the Gardevoirite and it has Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so not the best start to the match that I really wanted. That's for sure. Part of me just wants to go for a Calm Mind, but the amount of damage that he's doing is more than I'd like. I am gonna go for the Pain Split for that case. If he stays and goes for another Heavy Slam, that's really gonna help me out. I just don't want him to go for another physical move as I go for Calm Mind, because then he could just kill me on the next turn. It's too much of a risk. He's probably gonna be fearing the Will-O-Wisp. I think no matter what, he's gonna go to Mega Gardevoir over here. I don't know why he wouldn't. If he goes into something else, then I get some HP, which is nice because I'm gonna use you know, Pain Split. We have rocks on our side. We have rocks on this side of the field, which is nice as well. So things like Darmanitan and Kieran Black definitely do not want to come in. Him having a Machamp on his team, while it serves him nicely, at the same time I can get in Configurigus all the time for free. So he doesn't have a way to rapid spin for free. He's gonna go into Yui, which is a Suicune. So we're gonna get some of that HP, which is nice. He's probably a Calm Mind variant. Okay, Sandstorm subsided. He has leftovers. I was about to say lefty-overs. I am like shaking right now, guys. I apologize if you don't like to see somebody so fucking nervous battling in a Pokemon game, but these games are serious business, guys. Seriously though, it's tough. It's a very like insane matchup. Over here, I have no reason not to just go for Calm Mind, because I want to know what he wants to do against me. Skull is going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind. He's probably going to go for the Calm Mind. And if that's the case, then it's going to become a Calm Mind matchup, which I am willing to take that Calm Mind matchup. I am okay with doing that. Because at that point, it comes down to him having Rest or not. He has the Toxic. Okay, so if he does have the Calm Mind, then he's actually going to end up winning this matchup, unfortunately. Okay, leftovers, Toxic. So Toxic actually makes it seem like he doesn't have either Roar or Rest, depending on what kind of set he would be. Or maybe he just doesn't have the Calm Mind, which I'd be okay with. Okay, so Toxic is going to start to rack up pretty soon, which sucks. I am, okay, so we're +1 right now. We're still not doing enough damage to where I'd be content. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. I know this is risky. He goes for the sub. Okay, so we should have definitely went for the Shadow Ball. We should have definitely gone for the Shadow Ball. Substitute Suicune. Substitute Suicune. Interesting. It isn't too big of a deal that you use sub because he is like I would have done that much after Shadow Ball anyways. It's just that if I were to get rid of the sub, then that would have been pretty nice. What I'm thinking he is a sub rest set. That's what I think he is. And then his only move would be Scald. Or would he have the Calm Mind and then Scald? Nah, he just has Scald. Okay. He's pretty much gonna do nothing over here. We're gonna use Shadow Ball. She's not gonna allow us to go. He's not gonna allow us to get the Pain Split. Unfortunately, this kind of locks us up. If I go into Senshin over and go for Bullet Seed, how many bullets does it take to get this sub away? How much does... One Bullet Seed wouldn't get rid of the sub, unfortunately. And I can't use Pain Split on a sub, I don't think. I don't think it's really worth me going into my Senshino to get burned from a Scald anyways. I don't think it's really worth it. I think I just gotta kind of stay in. And I just gotta kind of take these. Oh, he's not gonna go for the sub this time around. Interesting. I could have gone for the Pain Split over there, but that's fine. We're gonna get some good damage on this thing, and that is going to take him out. That's a crit. The crit mattered, I do believe, which sucks, and I do apologize for that. His skulls were doing a lot, but toxic damage was piling up, so that did matter, and I do apologize for that. That really sucks. Crafter does kill Suicune though. Obviously, I don't like crits happening, but you know, you can't really do much about the game. I'm not controlling that, but I'm sorry for those that may be watching, don't like crits and don't like hacks. You know, I mean, if you don't, then you shouldn't watch Pokemon. But you know, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. See, we're kind of screwed over here because he got us down enough to where he could just go for the Heavy Slam and kill me, and can get the Beast Boost. Actually, no, I have Mummy. We're fine. I have Mummy. Unless Mummy transferred to him, I don't have it anymore. I actually don't know if that's how it works, because... Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works. Because I gave him the Mummy, so does that mean that now I have no ability? I actually don't know. No, no, we have the Mummy still. Like, I checked it, and it says that we still have Mummy, so we should still have the Mummy. Honestly, this has never happened before. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Okay, cool. So we still have the Mummy, so Beast Boost goes away. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's great. That's great. So now he doesn't get the Beast Boost. Coffergates doesn't die in vain. I'm cool with that. Okay, so I'm very scared of Heavy Slam against my Mega Medicham. I really do not want to bring a Mega Medicham unless we do a lot of damage to it. Unless we do a lot of damage to Celesteela, I really don't want to risk anything. Like, this Thunder Punch just kill him. It'd be close, but no, I don't think so. He's probably max HP as well. Okay, so let's say he's Adamant, max attack, and max HP. Let's say that's the set right now. No, he definitely has speed in him too, but let's just say he has max HP and max attack. Worst case scenario we're talking about. So Stealth Rock brought it down to 88% of health, or 89. Fake Out would bring it down to 80, and then Thunder Punch would bring it down to like 20 HP left. And then he goes for the Heavy Slam. How much is Heavy Slam doing? Heavy Slam would pretty much kill me. And then there's Togekiss, which I have Fire Blast on, though Heavy Slam would deteriorate that motherfucker. Yeah, I think my only switch at this point would have to be to go into Mega Medicham, go for the Fake Out, and then go for the Thunder Punch, and just hope that that combination of things takes him down. If I could take down the Celesteela early, that would be beautiful, but the fact that I have to risk my Mega Medicham, is really, really bad. I'm definitely not liking the way this match is going so far. I'm not happy with just a lot of things. I'm just gonna go for the fake out though. Definitely not happy with how this game is going so far. Well, part of me does want him to switch out, but part of me doesn't. I do want to see how much that would do. Now, I do have an HP bar. It's not like centered correctly though, so I'm gonna have to see how well this is centered. Oh wow, that's not correct screen. Sorry guys, live editing. I know I'm bad. I know. Okay, so I think that's like the best I can really get it right now. He's taking a bit to make his choice. That's fine. Just make sure I'm calculating with the correct metacham. I am calculating with the correct metacham. I feel like he kind of has to have a speed investment. Well, actually, no, he doesn't, because he's base 61 speed. So he can be max HP, max attack, no worries. He's staying in. We're going for the fake out. Let's see how much this does. Because if he doesn't really have a lot of HP investment, then that's really nice. Okay. Oh no, that sucks. I forgot that Mummy does that as well. Oh man. Oh man. I don't really want to get rid of Gigalith so early either, but I may have to. I'm playing in such a like finicky way, and I'm not happy with how I'm playing. See, I'll be able to outspeed his I'll be able to outspeed him with my Gutra though. That's the thing. I believe that's the case at least. I'm gonna go into my Gigalith over here. We're gonna sack off Gigalith. I don't like how we're sacking off things, but we kind of have to do it. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to play this way. So yeah, I do have the Rockium Z, so this actually will inflict damage on him as well, and we should be able to live another one. So that's really nice. That's really nice. Sweet. Okay, cool. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, because we should be able to live another one. If we don't, then I just go into Gutra Revenge it, or I go into my Mega Metacham and Revenge it. Though, if I go to my Mega Metacham and Revenge it, then I lose my Pure Power, which sucks. So Celsius, Elvis. We haven't really seen anything else yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Stone Edge. Or should I just go for the Toxic, predicting the switch? Maybe he has the Roost. This thing does get Roost, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Thank God. If this thing got Roost, then I literally lose to it. If this thing got Roost, it'd probably be Ubers, honestly. Now that I think about it. He's gonna go for another Heavy Slam. And we live. Burn will probably kill me, unfortunately. That's fine. Stone Edge is gonna land. And come on, don't die. We live on 1 HP. Though I don't really think that matters too much. Because Rockium Z won't kill him unless, like... Yeah, Rockium Z won't kill him, so it's all good. I don't think he wants to keep this thing alive. It would be kind of silly for him to want to keep this thing alive. Unless he's hiding something from me. Maybe he has the rest, who knows? Maybe is this like a Resto Chesto thing? Does Celestial Resto Chesto exist? I am like... This is like my experimentation battle, man. You guys have some? Okay, cool. Part of me is scared that he's like choiced. Part of me is really scared that he's choiced or something. Because he's only been using Heavy Slam. Every single time. Every single time he's been using Heavy Slam. I should have just stayed in with my Gigalith in the first place. That would have been pretty nice. But it's fine. Yeah, if I were to do that and then had gone into like Cofagrigus like plain all, then that would have been pretty nice. I was just scared of the Leech Seed. Yeah, unfortunately all of my moves on Mega Minicham are all like contact moves. I'm just scared of this thing being Choice Scarf. So even though we're gonna get mummied over here, I feel like this is the best play we can do. It's not the play I want to make, but it's kind of like the play I have to make. Because if this thing is Choice Scarf, it's doing so much damage against my team. So we're going to go ahead and fake out. This should kill him. It sucks we're going to get mummied again, but that's fine. Mega Medicham kills Celesteela. Be sure, guys, also in the comment section below to, you know, if you want to give me constructive criticism, I'm cool with it. You know, I don't take things offensively at all. I like to learn. And I like to get better as a battler. So if I'm doing things like, you know, if I do some things incorrectly, you guys, you know, feel free to let me know. Like, feel free to constructively criticize me and whatever I may be doing, so then I can get better at it. You know, I want to become a better battler. And I know this is WBE, it's supposed to be for entertainment and whatnot, but still. Now that we don't have our pure power, do we kill this thing? It's defensive, so probably not. If we still had our, if we still had pure power, then we probably could. Gardevoir. I highly doubt it. Let's see. Is there like a defensive, Gardevoir set? There should be. Or is that mostly a regular Gardevoir that's like that? Let's say he's like a max defense, let's say. Worst case scenario, max defense. Let's say he's like bold. Or let's say he's bold and max HP. That's probably more realistic. Because I doubt he will be both bold and max defense. And no pure power. Yeah, we're not killing this thing. Unfortunately. So like the Will-O-Wisp is so obvious, but I just kind of have to play around it and just go into my Togekiss over here at this point. And it upsets me that Hitmonchan is still around. So this is a wish passing Gardevoir. Interesting. So we brought a Cleric Gardevoir. My word. My word. He's definitely going to want to pass this thing. He's definitely just going to go into Darmanitan. Without my Cofagrigus, I feel like Darmanitan just kills me. Unfortunately. I'm gonna make the change. I'm gonna make the switch into my Mega Minicham over here. If he stays in and goes for Will-O-Wisp, then I lose, and I think he may have just done that. Because he just stayed in. I may have just over-predicted that. Yeah. Yeah, I just over-predicted that. I don't think the crit mattered because we're like paper. Yeah, the crit didn't matter. Yeah, that may just be game. I over-predicted that really badly. I should have just stayed in. I should have just stayed in. Why am I going into this thing now? I don't know. I'm just. That was not the right play to make over there. I should have just come back into Togekiss. Oh man, I'm starting to really just make the bad choices, guys. I don't think I don't deserve playoffs if I'm gonna make these type of choices. I am just not. I'm not on my A game right now. I'm not on my A game right now. Unfortunately. This is the week where I needed to be on my A game and it just didn't happen. I sincerely thought that he would just switch out into like Darmanitan, but then Air Slash, I should have just thought like maybe if I had Air Slash, you know, Air Slash would have done a lot. I do have Roost on this thing, so like, you know, I should be able to just take these hits, but still. I'm not happy with how I'm playing right now. I'm definitely not proud of it. Even if I somehow some way end up winning this match, I don't feel like I really earned it. He has the wish, so like it's pretty unfortunate. I'm just gonna go for the dazzling game. I'm just gonna go for the dazzling gleam though. There's still a chance to win this game, but it's very, 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 very slight. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt I could win. I really highly doubt I could win with both the Pokemon I have left compared to the Pokemon he has left. Kyurem Black and Darmanitan and Mega Gardevoir like that. Those three Pokemon in itself just win him the game. Unless he's not Choice Scarf Darmanitan, which he has no reason not to be. He has no reason not to be a Choice Scarf Choice Scarf Darmanitan. He would be silly not to be a Choice Scarf Darmanitan. That does nothing. Yeah, I mean, with him having a wish, I wasn't expecting this type of Gardevoir to even come by. I should have. Mega Manatee was the last Pokemon I got a sack like that, just so incoherently. Me staying in was just the right choice to make 10 times out of 10. The overprediction caused me the game. It cost me the game. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast over here, trying to burn him. 20% chance to burn. Because Dazzling Gleam is just not doing anything. And getting some sort of other chip damage would be nice on this thing. Even though he has Wish, it doesn't really matter. Will-O-Wisp, Wish, and Hyper Voice. I doubt he's just going to switch out of anything right now. Nah, he's going to stay in. And he's going to eventually get a crit. Okay, so we missed the Fire Blast. It's whatever. It's what we get for critting him before. Like Hax has been on my side and I'm still losing, so I definitely like he's playing better than me. No like debate about that. 100%. Maybe it's because maybe it's because this thing was supposed to be called a Chaco and I'm in front of it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's supposed to be Okaka. I have no idea. I personally don't know. Maybe it's because I'm an asshole. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. But that's okay. This is gonna end up in a battle where like no one's gonna really benefit. I could just forfeit, but I want to play this game until the end. There's no point in me just forfeiting right now. There's a chance, there's a way, there's a will, there's a way. We can see what can happen. If he's not a Choice Scarf Darmanitan, I have a chance to win. I wouldn't say it's a huge chance, but I have a chance. Once he runs out of Hyper Voices, I mean, what really is he to do? I think Hyper Voice only has 10 PP, and he's used it like maybe like 6 times, maybe 5 times. Hyper Voice does have 10 PP, so 16. We have 16 Roosts. I'm just gonna go for Roost again over here. He's gonna run out of he's gonna run out of it at some point. What I don't understand is why he's not going for Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp would actually just be extra damage on me, and it wouldn't waste his Willow PP. So I feel like right now he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, honestly, because he has no reason not to. Sure, it's not gonna do him much justice in terms of like lowering down my attack, but it's still gonna be chip damage against me every single turn. He's gonna switch out over here. So he's gonna go into his Darmanitan. He's gonna into all my. Okay, so he definitely has My Hero Academia names. There's no debate about that. Okay, so we don't take a Flare Blitz for shit, don't we? I mean, I can always Roost on him, if I'm being honest with you. So we're Togekiss versus Darmanitan. We're not defensive on the physical side at all. If he's choice, well, if he's choice banned, then we literally are just screwed. He does about 75 to 89 against me if he's choice scarf. If he's choice banned, it would probably just OHKO me. I mean, the best choice is obviously to just go for the Roost, because Dazzling Gleam isn't doing anything against him. He may have Rock Slide, actually, and Rock Slide would actually just fuck me. I'm gonna go for the Roost, though. Yeah, he has Rock Slide. Okay. And that's a crit. Oh, we live on 1 HP, though. Damn. Or that's not even a crit. Wow. So, Rock Slide. This actually will tell me if he's banned it or not. Yeah, that damage input's definitely choice banned. 100%. 100% choice banned. If that was choice banded damage, that was a low roll. He's probably Life Orb, actually. He's definitely Life Orb. Yeah, Life Orb. We go to 1 HP from 100. I don't know what he is. Maybe he's... Either way, if he's Life Orb or choice banned, Flarebits would have actually just killed me. I feel like either way, I just kind of lose to this thing. I feel like either way, I just lose to this thing. There's really no point of debating that fact. I'm just going to end up losing. He's going to go for Rock Slide. It's going to land. This is going to kill me no matter what. Yeah, yeah, GG to Fantastic, guys. I'm not proud of how I played, but it's the way the game is. Sometimes you're on your A game, sometimes you're on your F game, sometimes you get outplayed. And that is okay, because you know what? We learn when we make mistakes, and we try to get better as the time rolls by. Now, if I am able to outspeed miraculously, that's a very huge thing. That actually could just swing around the whole entire game, if I'm being honest. I doubt it, though. Let's see. If he's Life Orb or choice, well, he's definitely not choice Scarf, so he's gonna have to switch out over here. So like I said, him not being choice Scarf is actually a really big factor in this matchup. Can Senshino bring this game back? He goes into Joshua, which is probably the Hitmonchan. Okay, Hitmonchan comes out. He probably has the Mach Punch. How much does Return do? Oh, that does nothing. That does nothing. Yeah, I think that's a skin because he's gonna get rid of the rocks. Unless I was Tail Slap King's Rock, then maybe, just maybe, we could have made the comeback. Obviously, I wouldn't want to rely on hacks, but, you know. That would legit be the only way to come back. He's going to go for the Rapid Spin, obviously. Which probably should have just stayed on with... oh, he went for Rock Punch. I don't know why he went for Mach Punch. And he's leftovers, right? So... that means his special defense is left wide open. How much does Dazzling Gleam do to him? If we can kill him over here, that's actually huge. Because we need rocks up on the field. I doubt we're going to be able to kill him, though. That's 62 to 74, and he's definitely over 75 right now. So, let's see how much Dazzling Gleam does. Or maybe he just outspeeds me. No, he doesn't outspeed me. Unless he has speed investment, he shouldn't be able to outspeed me, actually. His play over there was 10 million% to go for the Rapid Spin if he has it. If he doesn't have Rapid Spin, then there's no reason to bring this thing. He's gonna go for it now, though. He's gonna go for Stone Edge. I highly doubt that Senshino can bring this back. Mach Punch shouldn't be able to kill me. Nah, we're not gonna be able to bring this back unless I were to, like, get crits and stuff. So GG. I really doubt we win. I really, really doubt it. Had I gone for Roost there, then that could have been a really big game changer. Because he went for Stone Edge. I would have gotten rid of my flying. Stone Edge would not have done that much. I could have gone for Dazzling in the next turn. I just wasn't expecting him to go on the offensive offensive side of things. This should do about half this Mach Punch. And then we're going to kill him with Return. That does way more than I thought it would. Never mind. Maybe I'm just underestimating him on champ, but this should kill him. And Cinchino's gonna lose. We're gonna lose 3-0. You can just bring in Kieran Black now. Todoroki. Cinchino kills him on Chan. Okay, so that Ochako is definitely a misspell. I just want to note that. No, I'm just fucking around. Yeah, we're just gonna lose now. There's no way a return can kill this thing from this range. If I had like Rock Blast or something, then you know we'd be lit. But I don't have Rock Blast, so we're not lit. If I had Rock Blast, we may have actually fucking won. Dude, if I had Rock Blast, I actually would have won, I think. Can this thing even get Rock Blast now that I think about it? I actually don't think Cinchino even gets Rock Blast. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. No, it does get Rock Blast. Shit. Shit. So let's say we were, Skill Link. And let's say we did have the Rock Blast. No, well, let's say no. We still want to be able to kill this thing. This thing is just defensive. It's a lot bulkier than we all think it is, if I'm being honest with you. Hey, he's Choice Scarf anyways. So GG to Fanatax. We are not going to be making the playoffs. We did make a huge comeback of the season. We came back after being, I believe, 1-5. Now we're losing to Fanatax, bringing us down to 5-6. I played pretty horrendously, and I definitely, you know, definitely props to Fanatax. Guys, go check him out. Christian, aka Fanatax. Link is in the description down below. Fantastic guy, like I said before, and I gotta tip my hat off to him. He played super well. I made some of the predictions, and it lost me the game. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, that's it. That's how WBE is gonna end, guys, and that's fine because we used a team that we never used before. We got through a lot of different obstacles. We beat some really good competitors, and while the WBE is a for-fun league, it was very competitive at the same exact time. A lot of good battlers in this league, and a lot of good companies. So thank you, Dan, aka aDrive, for having me in the part of this league. Thank you for everybody being a part of this league, and thank you guys for watching all these videos, or just maybe this video in itself. I really appreciate all your support. It goes, you know, a long way for me. And next up for me is going to be the MPA, guys. The MPA is another league. It's a 24-man league, and I'm actually the assistant commissioner of it. I love that league a lot, and I look forward to it starting up very soon. The drafting is going to be starting up probably around like the end of January or something like that, maybe the beginning of February. I'm not really sure yet, but either way, you guys will see that whenever we do a nice little live stream draft of it. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like if you did enjoy. Be sure to leave constructive criticism if you have any. And let me know how you guys enjoyed this season. Did you guys enjoy watching me fail? Did you guys enjoy watching me succeed? Did you guys enjoy it as a whole? Let me know in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new and want to see more battles and Pokemon content as a whole. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you all later on. Peace out.